Hi, welcome back to Long Distance Review, and this is part 2 of my Download Festival review. Or Download Festival special. I don't know. I think just Download Festival review is a bit better. It's not really a special. It's just me talking about Download Festival. Anyway, I'm on to day 2, because I've covered day 1 in my first video, so go back and watch that if you want. This is day 2 of the festival. Day 2 is Saturday, or Guns N' Roses Day, let's say. And yeah, strange day. I'm going to come back to a bit about that at the end when I make a few points about the festival. But let's say the main stage was a strange bill that day. For me personally, maybe not for everyone, but I just thought it was a really odd stage. It was a bit classic rock stage, let's say. So for me, Saturday was I looked at the second stage a lot more than the main stage. The first band I saw on the Saturday was L7. I didn't really go to watch them. I was just around the area and I thought I'd check them out while they were playing. They came on stage late. They only had like a half an hour slot anyway. So they came on stage late, then moaned a lot because they had to leave the stage on time for the next band. I'm sorry, that's how festivals work. You can't then run over because every band runs over, and then who loses out eventually? Probably the headliners. And you can't really do that. So they were the sound sounded bad as well. I was at the back of the hill on the second stage and it didn't sound great. I know their drummer broke her arm and they had to sort of fly in a replacement drummer at short notice, so I don't think that was part of the problem. I think the drummer did a good job to, after only one rehearsal with them, do a set. L7 are a strange band though. They've really only got the one big sort of crowd-pleasing festival song, "Pretend When You're Dead," which always sounds good, but yeah, I think that's all the people were there for, looking at the crowd. And they played that right at the end, which seemed very close to when they came on. So it was a very short set from them, and yeah, I don't think it sounded great, which is a shame. When you make an effort to come to a festival and then your set gets cut short for a fault, maybe your own, you kind of lose out. But anyway, after L7, I stuck around on the second stage, and I watched Baby Metal. That was really the first band I wanted to see on the Saturday. Now, Baby Metal are a very divisive band. There's a lot of people who think they're great. I think they're the best new thing in metal. But there are a lot of people out there who think they're a joke, let's say. And they divide opinions. I think that's the best way of putting it. They divide opinions. They are a choreographed and well-managed band. They are sort of product of a management dream. They've put together metal and teenage pop choreography into one thing and come up with Baby Metal. I think they're really good. I think they sound great. I think their music is really, really good. Really tight band. The production on the album is amazing. And as a stage show, I think it works really well. I think there's a visual aspect to watch them. They look great on stage. The girls choreographed brilliantly. Sue Metal's vocals are fantastic, and for a 45-minute set, I think they had her vocals didn't lose out at all the way through it. They were on par and really on point. The bands were tight as fuck, and they looked great. The crowd seemed really well up for it. Where I was stood sort of nearer the front. The big songs like "Gimme Chocolate" and "Karate" really got the crowd going. There was some big pits near me for them, so I think it was a success overall. They're a big band. There was a huge crowd for them. I think they're a Marmite band. Either you hate them or you love them. And I think even if you hate them and you're at a festival, you'll probably go check them out just to say how much you hate them to people. It's that kind of band. So I think a lot of people were there more out of intrigue than, I love Baby Metal, let's go watch Baby Metal. But I think they were successful. I think they certainly won the crowd over. The people who were there watching it, they seemed to really enjoy it, and they sounded great. I don't know what the case is with the Yui Metal's not there anymore, and she seems to have been replaced by 2 people, because there were 4 people on stage instead of when there's 3. I thought there was 3 girls in Baby Metal. There seems to be 4 now, and one of them isn't there, who used to be there. So who knows what's going on there at all. But I guess the girls don't stay young forever, and maybe management just replace them every now and again. Who knows? But I thought they looked really good. I thought they were great. Mainly why I was down front watching Baby Metals, because I wanted to watch Parkway Drive. For me, Parkway Drive was the biggest draw of the weekend for me. Apart from Guns N' Roses, let's say. But I think the new album's great. I've reviewed that. You can go check that out on one of my other videos. I think they are, as a live band, a fantastic looking live band. Their stage show is incredible. And I think they deserve the shot at headlining the second stage. We checked them out. They were fucking brilliant. I thought they were amazing. I thought they embraced headliners, being headliners, better than any other band of the weekend. They took their stage show to the next level. They basically just set fire to everything and played a gig, which, as a visual aspect, is an absolute treat. There was so much pyro going off. I can't believe the band didn't get burned at some point in time. Winston seemed to be really close to all the pyros. He looked quite warm. His vocals were brilliant throughout the performance, and the band sounded really, really tight. They mainly had a set list from the last two albums, from Ire and Reverence, which are the big crowd-pleasing songs, let's say. So as a festival performance, they picked the right songs to play. They had an hour and 10 minutes, I think, and it didn't seem overly long, and it didn't seem like they missed out any songs that I was desperate for them to play. The last two songs of Crushed and Bomb Feeder, they went off brilliantly. And that was a hell of a way to end the set, and a huge success for me. I think band of the weekend for me. They really, really embraced that slot of being headliners, and I think future headliners of the festival, I'd love people to get behind them, and they give them a shot at maybe not headlining next, but maybe sub-headlining under like a Slipknot or something like that. Band of a similar style. I think they're a good enough band to do it, and I really wish them all the best in their future. And I think they've got a great future in front of them. They're playing arena tours next year. If they can pack out arenas and do it well, then why can't they headline festivals? So yeah, Parkway, fucking brilliant. And the pits were brutal, and it was lots of fun watching them. They were great live. So after that, we went and watched Guns N' Roses, obviously, because that's what you're there for, aren't you? Everyone's there to watch Guns N' Roses. I'm not saying it sarcastically, well I am, but I love Guns N' Roses, and I really did want to see them live. A little bit of a complaint for me was the only sort of 10 minutes between Parkway finishing and Guns starting. Because by the time I got around the corner from the second stage, Guns had already started playing. It seemed like a very quick 10 minutes, and for Guns to be on stage early is a miracle. I know Axl isn't that drama queen he used to be, but still, I was expecting him to come on a little bit late. But it would have been nice to have a half an hour difference between Parkway finishing and Guns starting, because I know a lot of people who are watching Parkway would want to watch Guns as well, and no one wants to leave early from the Parkway gig, so yeah, a real short time. Also, Guns are on for 3.5 hours. 3.5 hour set of Guns N' Roses, a long set for anyone. Even like big Guns N' Roses fans, I think 3.5 hours is too long. Can they hold attention of casual fans for 3.5 hours? Personally, I don't think they could. But what I saw of Guns N' Roses, which was the majority of it, I thought they were excellent. Joy to watch watch Axl and Slash back on stage together with Duff, and you know, we never thought it would happen. So to have them back, we should embrace it, be thankful they do it. But for 3.5 hours, phew, that's a long, long time. And there was a lot of soloing from Slash. While Axl was doing his costume changes, he seemed to be changing his t-shirt and his jacket and his hat every 20 seconds. I thought Axl's voice sounded good. I thought on the slower songs it didn't sound as good, especially on This I Love, which was from Chinese Democracy, which is a song I really do enjoy, but I thought he'd sounded pretty ropey on that one. But then on songs where the pace got up, like Welcome to the Jungle, Double Talking Jive, I thought his voice was great. I thought Strange sounded brilliant. That's one of my favourite songs, and the stage show looked excellent. You know, the pyros and the ticker tape, not pyros, fireworks, and Axl looked good. Slash looked great. So you can't ever be disappointed. I think they were a success. It was exactly what everyone wanted, and I think everyone was happy with what they got from Guns N' Roses. But 3.5 hour set again. I'll reiterate, that's too long. Give a couple of hours. A couple of hours is enough. So that was it for day 2. Again, I'll put day 3 on another video because I think these go on a little bit too long otherwise. So yeah, check out my day 3 review for Sunday, the Hot Day download. I'll put that up next. So cheers.